Excuse me.
Buckle up for safety as I give you a day in the life of facilities maintenance.
What's the best path to get out of here? I'm back in the metal shop at the school, and no, I'm not working on any metalworking projects for the school. I'm not building anything for any theater company. I'm here to install an electrical outlet. I wanted to wait until school was over and all the kids were out of here and whatnot, because when they're here, this place is very often a mess. And I hate working in a mess. I hate walking and stepping on grinding dust. I don't like maneuvering around things that hurt when you run into them. I like working in a clean space, and this place is often far from clean. Anyway, I'm not here to slag on the shop or what the kids do in here. I'm here to install an electrical outlet because apparently a new chop saw that the teacher here got, he says it's tripping breakers all the time. And so he wants a dedicated outlet to be able to plug it into. It's a new saw, so it shouldn't be tripping breakers. But I asked him if he has tried it in other outlets, and he said yes, he has, and it trips the breakers there too. And so my sense is that it could possibly be the actual machine itself drawing too much amperage on startup. He doesn't seem to think so. I'm not going to worry about testing it. I'll give him a new outlet over here, a dedicated one, because they could use it anyway. And I have pretty easy access to the panel now that I've cleared everything out of here. I've got a nice big panel right there, lots of room for more circuits. So I'm just going to run a circuit from there, surface mount something over here that they can use to plug the machine into. Now the machine in question, there are two older ones down there. I'm not sure why they needed a new one. I've used this one before and it works just fine. That one also works all right, although maybe they wanted more of a fence kind of a deal. This seems to be the new machine right here, I would say. Looking for the data plate here. Well, it's listed as 15 amps. I guess I could put a clamp meter around here and fire it up and see how many amps it's drawing. Actually, I might not need to install a new breaker at all. I gotta pull this panel cover off because I see number 24 here is a 20 amp breaker. And if I look at the list here, there's nothing for 24. So I'll know once I pull the cover off if there's anything attached to this breaker, but if there's not, I will just use this one right here. Now, I'd like to get into here to be able to throw the disconnect to shut the power off to this whole panel, but apparently I'm not opening this up all the way. And where is the disconnect, and what is this button supposed to affect? Because it's just there, which doesn't come into any kind of contact with anything going on inside this box, which has clearly been repurposed. Huh. Well, here we are again. Let the hunt for the disconnect begin. I've been at the school 6 years. You'd think I would know the answer to this question, but I've never had to shut the power off to this panel before. So is there a transformer and disconnect on the outside of the building here somewhere that I'm unaware of? It's really strange, actually. Whatever's coming into the building is coming in underground. There is nothing overhead here at all. It's not in the sprinkler room because that is all water related. But it's got to be coming from the school. I gotta check the panels up by my office. I'm gonna look up here just to rule it out, but I really don't think this is where it's coming from because of the size of that tech cable that's coming in to that box is huge. There's nothing that large coming out of this room here. Or is there? I look down here. I see panel C, 400 amp, that makes sense. I see panel A transformer, I see panel B transformer, 150 amp, 150 amp. Could panel A be the one in the shop? And what is panel X? And panel F? Future feed conduit. Could that be going to the shop? Yeah. So if you're wondering how I was able to confirm that the power was out in the shop, I was actually watching one of the security camera feeds in the shop, and when it went blank, I knew the power had been cut. Well, getting that disconnect sorted out was a big bonus, and now things seem to be going my way. For instance, I don't have to buy another breaker. Breaker number 24, which was unlabeled, there's actually nothing connected to it. So there's my breaker for this circuit right there. And we are now tied into breaker number 24. Now, I should say, bear in mind that this is not a how-to channel. This is a channel for entertainment purposes, showing you what I do when I'm working. Not a how-to video. Now it's time to feed the BX through the wall. All right, I'll staple that down after the fact. Oh, look who's home and not a moment too soon. They're gonna need the power back on so they can open the bay door to put the car away. Back on, the garage door opens again. Sometimes it is easy being green.